All right. Best take a couple Tums because the Red Hot Chili Peppers are back.
Wow.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So,
I wasn't expecting.
what's this song called again?
Tippa My Tongue.
Tippa My Tongue. It's from the forthcoming album by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And they are sounding exactly like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, okay, so I listened to it once earlier. We decided we were talking about it. And then I just listened to it again. Why do I like it more than when I listen to it again?
It's catchy.
It is.
You know, there's something comforting about a band that's been around this long, coming back together to what, arguably their core lineup and just doing their thing confidently, adequately, and professionally.
So is adequate your main takeaway from this song?
You know what? Actually, wrong word of choice there.
Okay.
I think this is really well done. I'm known to not be into the funky or the groovy as much as I am into the dark and the creepy. But this is them. This is in their DNA. This is what this band is and what they sound like. And somehow Rick Rubin didn't ruin it. And it sounds great to me.
I was very confused the first time I listened to it because when it came in, the vocals were
He's having some fun.
Yeah, and it's it's really the weirdest right in the beginning, and does that 3 different voices, each little part. It kind of has a chorus,
but it's no different than the verses of Give It Away back in 1902. Is doing weird voices. It's a little zany, and that's what I'm talking about. They still have the confidence to come in and do that, and within the first 2 seconds of the song, you're like, well, that's weird.
But the drums and the guitar come in at first, and it's really not different though.
Almost a little reminiscent of Can't Stop.
Yeah,
and how that song begins.
Yeah, or just a lot of songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the fast percussion and there's a little guitar. And then it's whoa, no, now it's funky bass.
Yeah. I mean, I am sure they're having a blast with this. I'd love to see it live. This is just fun. It's pure fun.
Yeah, I don't know how much new they're playing on their tour. Their Strokes are opening for them. So what a tour.
I would see that tour. I'm not even the hugest Chili Peppers fan. I'm a big fan of the record, By the Way, from 2000, I
have it
2,
up.
maybe?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, 2002.
Oh,
that's the only album of theirs I ever owned. I was in high school when Californication came out, so that by osmosis, I just...
Inescapable.
Yeah.
Inescapable record. But that's one, I do like the record. I think the singles are kind of the strongest, and I have a feeling people are going to be mad that I said that.
Hey, be mad.
It's a skill set. Choosing singles is a skill set, and a lot of bands and artists and record labels are very bad at it. But that's a perfect example of perfect. The best 3 songs in the right order of release, nailed it. I'd say I like the record. It's kind of notorious for being a victim of the loudness war.
Okay.
And being this very overly compressed album that doesn't sound great, which leads me into how good this song sounds. This is a Rick Rubin produced song.
So the mixing is really good.
The mixing is good. There's space for everything.
That's true.
Oomph in the low end. And one issue... There's 2 major issues I have with this band in the past. One, close the hi-hat. It doesn't always have to be open. He's always riding the open hi-hat. It bugs me. But 2, the backing vocals are always in a weird place for me. They're always very dry and very high in the mix. Usually it's John Frusciante doing the backing. And here, they're sitting a little back and a little spaced out with something on them. They're not
Okay.
totally dry. They got a little bit of reverb or something,
Whoa.
a little layered. And just that small tweak, I think, made this band sounds a lot better in the studio.
Okay. Interesting.
That's about all I have written down because I was just having fun listening, you know?
Yeah, I was like all ready to be down on it. And then it kind of just won me over a little bit. I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know if I would like listen to this, just be like, I'm gonna listen to this. Like,
No.
but yeah, it's a little, it's catchy. There's like the instrumental break goes on kind of too long, and it's got a really odd structure. Like a
It does. I mean, you can tell John Frusciante, you can tell I'm sort of
faking it.
stumbling over the last name, but you can tell he's back, and they have that excitement behind him. Mm-hmm. And I mean, they're cranking out another record already, so they are clearly in the zone. They're on a massive tour right now. I mean, they're as big as ever. Mm-hmm. Maybe, well, I guess maybe 1999 with Californication, they were as big as ever. But they're still a massive, like, undeniable rock group. It's awesome to see, you know? I don't know how old these guys are, but they're getting up there and they're
Yeah.
still killing it.
They look good. They sound good.
You like that mustache, do you?
I just mean they don't look haggard.
I think you like the mustache.
Okay. I didn't even know. How long has he had it?
The mustache?
Yeah. A while.
It comes and goes.
I'm not really aware of what he looks like beyond when like you put on something.
I put on Live at Slane Castle, the
Yeah.
best performance of all time. No mustache there, I don't think. But yeah, I'm gonna check out the record for sure. I mean, it's sounding better than the last one, just as far as production, and I'm really into how fun this sounds. I'm ready to have a good time with them again. By the way, is kind of a darker record. Mm-hmm. And I really like that album for what it is. It doesn't have anything like this. But there's no denying how fun it can be to listen to this kind of Chili Peppers. So I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, you get the sense of it just from the album artwork. I don't know if you saw the visualizer they had.
I did.
Yeah. Which is, Flea with, I think it's the leopard print hair.
Classic.
And red overalls, no shirt. So looking good.
Have they ever owned shirts? Well,
Yeah.
Flea did own the like skeleton onesie thing.
Oh.
So that was kind of a signature thing before
Phoebe Bridgers.
Yeah, before Phoebe Bridgers came along, I was like, I'll take that. That's mine in the iconography. That's now mine. Anything else to say about Red Hot Chili Peppers? Tippa My Tongue.
I don't like the Tippa. I don't like the way it's spelled.
Me neither. For some reason, it reminds me of Sippy Cup.
Yeah, it's just a
Don't
little
know
too
why.
cute. And the artwork, I mean, certainly goes along with it. I'm not really expecting to love the album, but yeah, it'll probably be fun. And I'm sure the fan base will appreciate it. So
That's also comforting. There's something about not being a massive fan of a band, just a casual fan, but seeing the excitement. Mm-hmm. It's like the reason I go to all the Star Wars movies on opening night with my friends who are into them. I just like being around the excitement. Hey, look, everyone's having a good time. Everyone's excited and happy. This is great. You know, it's kind of like that.
and then you can come home and tell me all about the things you didn't like.
Things I didn't like about it.
Which is the best part of watching a movie is like talking about all the problems.
Well, let's see what this record is
we don't have
like.
a lot of problems with this song though. Not a
No,
lot.
I'm looking forward to talking about the record. I think we'll do an episode on it. I don't know when it comes out. Should have looked it up.
Probably
Didn't.
October. Everything's coming out in October this year.
Everything is coming out in
Everything.
October. All right. Well, that's it for now. Talk to you soon about the Chili Peppers album that's surely coming out. And, bye.
Bye.
We're never going to figure out how to end these episodes.
Are we
ever.
going to get a catchphrase for ending it?
Maybe we'll just cut them off